What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Triple Rider. It is Monday, May 11th here in Tokyo. It's mostly sunny, a few clouds in the sky, but sunny day, no rain. Quite warm today, 28.5 at the moment. Probably one of the hottest days we've had so far. Certainly felt like it. The house was really hot this morning already by like 10:30. So it was time to turn the air conditioning on. At least for me, being an American, I need to have my aircon. So, yeah. Aircon's on, house is cooling. I'll be happy when I get back home. It's lunchtime here now. Today is a work day. I am working, but I have a lunch appointment or a little lunch date that I want to go to. So I'm meeting a lady for lunch down near Okachimachi. One of the usual cafe we go to for lunch sometimes. So I'm just going to take you guys along for a short ride down to Okachimachi and see what happens. I might extend that beyond that. I might just take a break, have lunch, and get back on the bike and record some more. I might call it, see how long it takes to get there. But just uploaded part 2 of the long play edition out at Yamanashi, Western Tokyo, out in the Okutama area. Thanks for the comments and the likes, appreciate that very much. Got a couple new subs on top of that. Thank you very much. I know the long play. I talked to someone who watches my videos, and he said unequivocally it was just too long. I'm like, well, that was kind of the point. It was kind of meant to be a long video. I said not every video is going to be 40 minutes long, but every now and then it's worth it. Especially during these times when people are actually home clicking on stuff and just watching, not needing stuff to watch. This is a good opportunity to upload some longer content. Excuse me. Not much has happened. Well, what I was, so I uploaded the last part of the second part of that video, and I have a couple more. I have 2 or 3 videos that are up in the editor now, and those are going to be put in the scheduler and released subsequently, obviously before you saw this one. But right now, the riding is probably the most healthy thing I can do to help take care of the stresses of being at home all the time. And tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning the 12th, the Street Triple RS will go in for her big maintenance. She's over 10,000 kilometers now. So I'm going to take her in the morning, 10 o'clock, drop her off, get her maintenance done. I've got a check engine light on now that came on almost nearly at the same time the maintenance notice showed up. So I'm wondering if that's connected. I've never had a check engine light come on before. The maintenance light, the little gear, not the gear, but little wrench thing at the top on the left, that's been on for a little while because it's time to take her in for maintenance. And then the check engine light, which is down here at the bottom on the bottom right, it just popped up randomly the other day. I haven't tried to clear it myself, or I haven't even, I mean, bike's running fine. I mean, I guess it's probably something stupid or simple, so either that or it's related to the maintenance, so like it's saying, hey, go get your bike worked on, which I don't like that either, because I don't like being forced into maintenance when I'm not ready to. That is the downside of the newer equipment. Cars and bikes are like that, all computerized with their ECUs and things. So I don't have a code reader yet, but I was planning on buying one eventually anyway. But not for this. I'm just going to take the bike for the maintenance, get it done, and let them deal with it. Another thing I noted while I was doing the walk around of the bike before riding today is I noticed my back brake is getting pretty thin. Actually, I was kind of surprised. Man, I didn't realize that was that heavy on the rear brake. Front brake looks okay, but the rear brake is starting to, it's just got ever so thin slice of brake material in there. It's not squealing or anything. It's just I just noticed it's getting, it probably should be replaced. So I'm probably asking them to replace the rear brakes tomorrow too. And I'll have them check the front, obviously, but I'm not sure if it's really warranted to replace the front yet. These rear brake pads just aren't as meaty. I don't know. That's like the ones that always go fast. Either I'm really heavy on the rear brake, or the rear brakes just aren't. They don't put much meat on them. Now, if you can believe it, my car, which has, I even forgot how much it has on it. It's something like 40,000 kilometers, I think. The car is like, what is it, 7 years old now? 7 years old in July, I guess. And I bought it new. I've changed, it's had a new set of tires, and you know, the usual oil changes, maintenance, things like that, but I've never put new brakes on it. Every time I've taken it in for its usual checks, and even my own self-inspection, is like the brake pads are holding up pretty good. I don't even think it needs it. The shock end for the car is due this summer. I need to take it and get that inspection done, and they're going to check the brakes, of course, and I think they're still okay. We'll find out, but I think they're still okay. If you remember, if you've been on my channel long enough, you remember the old bike, the old 2015 Street Triple. I had it long enough where I put a new set of tires on it, new brakes, one set of new brakes front and back, and one set of new tires, and of course the numerous oil changes. But I don't know. I guess it feels about the same. The tires in this bike are still doing well. I'm not expecting to replace these tires until like something like 20,000, depending on how much load I put on them or how much I abuse them. But so far they're wearing pretty good. Anyway, so tomorrow she'll get the usual maintenance check, oil change, brake maintenance, any type of tune-up. I don't think the engine has any problems, but the check engine light needs to be cleared out. So hopefully it's not nothing major. It doesn't seem like it because the bike's doing fine. I checked the oil, I checked everything else I could, and there's nothing obvious wrong. So it's probably either some stupid error code from a sensor, or even maybe I caused it with my obnoxious shift patterns. So that being said, with the bike surpassing 10,000 kilometers, I'm probably going to do I guess it'll be a 2-year owner review soon, because I picked up the bike in July of 2018. So it'll be not July, but June 2018. Did I say July? I thought I said July. Anyway, June 2018 is when I picked up the bike. So it'll be 2 years old coming up. And I guess owner's update would be kind of nice for the Triumph viewers. Now they've redesigned the newest Street Triple RS, and they just released another S model, which I've seen advertisement for. And the new RS, and I guess the new S2, I didn't check the exact details, but I know they have a new style of headlight, where they have the eyebrow looking thing pointing in like that instead of which are the daytime running lights, which is different on this model. Well, she rolled by. That was weird. Maybe that's what the check engine light's for. I gave it throttle and it just cut off. Like, just very lightly on the, I mean, obviously I know how to start the move, but I released the clutch just a little bit while giving it throttle, and it just died. Like, what? They've been updating the police bikes recently. They started having the strobes or the LEDs and instead of the rotating red lights now. And this one's a Honda. That one's okay. Alright, we are arriving in Okachimachi. Not quite at the lunch spot. God damn, I can't talk. Not at the lunch spot yet, but we'll be there in just a couple minutes. There's our lunch place over there, which should be open according to the phone call I made, and it is. Lucky green light today. Alright guys, I guess we'll go ahead and call it. I think this video is long enough. I don't want to extend this one anymore, but thanks for watching. Appreciate the likes, comments, and new subscribers. Thank you very much. We look forward to seeing you on the next one, which shouldn't be too long considering the current schedule and success of getting things uploaded for a change. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.